Howdy folks, Brett here. As we all know, having a slow internet connection can be quite annoying. If you've upgraded to Windows 11 and your internet is slower than expected, this video will give you tips and tricks to help speed up your internet connection, giving you more of what you expect from your current internet plan. Prior to making any changes, find out what your download and upload speeds should be with your internet plan and run a test of your current internet speed. Most popular is Speedtest by Ookla. You could use their app from the Microsoft Store or go to their website, speedtest.net, to run it. The ping lets you know how fast the response is after sending out a request. Measured in milliseconds, the lower the number the better, especially when playing multiplayer games like Fortnite. Download tests the speed you can pull data from a server to your PC, for example when loading a web page. And upload is the opposite, measuring the speed of sending data from your computer to others, for example when uploading a video to YouTube. Windows updates running in the background can be a cause for periodic slowdowns. To limit how much bandwidth Microsoft can use for those updates, and to disable updates being sent to other PCs on your local network or on the internet, let's go into Settings. One way to open Settings is to right-click the Start menu icon in your taskbar and select Settings. You can also launch the Settings app using the keyboard shortcut, which is the Windows key plus I. For this first one, to limit bandwidth, in the left pane, go to Windows Update. Then here on the right, go to Advanced Options. In the section Additional Options, click on Delivery Optimization. To stop Microsoft from using your computer as their server to deliver updates to other PCs, if turned on, click on the toggle here to turn off Allow downloads from other devices. Now to limit the download and upload bandwidth for Windows updates on your computer, go to Download Options. Here you have the choice when you click on the drop-down menu for absolute bandwidth limit or percentage of measured bandwidth. I prefer absolute bandwidth limit. If you choose this option, tick the two boxes below. You can change either the numbers here to whatever you want in megabits per second for downloading updates in the background and foreground. The defaults of 1 and 5 seem reasonable, so we'll leave it as they are. Or if you go with percentage of measured bandwidth, tick the boxes and change the percentage that works best for you. If you're not sure what to do here, keep the defaults of 45 and 90. Below that, let's now go into Upload Options. If you did not disable Allow downloads from other devices earlier, turning this on and dragging the slider, you can set a limit as a percentage limit for upload bandwidth used for uploading updates to other PCs, and below that, you can set a monthly upload limit. Otherwise, if you disabled Allow downloads from other devices earlier, there's nothing here you need to do. So let's move on. We'll be staying in the Settings app for this one. If you have data limits with your internet service provider, having metered connection enabled can help to reduce data usage, but could also give you slower internet speeds. So if you don't need metered connection enabled, or just want to disable it temporarily, in the left pane, go to Network and Internet. If you're connected via Wi-Fi, click on Wi-Fi. Click Properties for your Wi-Fi network. Then in metered connection, click on the toggle to turn it off. Let's go back to Network and Internet. If you're using a wired Ethernet connection, select Ethernet. Then for metered connection, click on the toggle to turn it off. This next one will be the easiest and most obvious solution for some of you. Many times there will be some kind of bug or background process causing internet issues. Sometimes a simple restart will fix the problem. To restart, left-click the Start menu icon, then look for the power icon in the lower right and click on it, then select Restart. An alternative way of restarting most people don't know about that I prefer to use is to hold down the Alt and F4 keys on the keyboard. This will bring up the Shutdown Windows box. Then in the drop-down menu, select Restart. When you're done with that, click OK. Hopefully when your computer reboots, your issue will be resolved. Oftentimes, using the DNS servers assigned by your ISP to translate domain names into IP addresses are not the best. Modifying your DNS has had positive results for many people. To change it, Go to the taskbar and click the search icon. Type Control Panel. Select it. Yes, sadly in Windows 11, the Control Panel is still hanging around. Make sure that in View By, Category is selected. Then click on Network and Internet. Select Network and Sharing Center. To the right of Connections, depending on what you're using, click the link for Ethernet or Wi-Fi. In the status window that pops up, click on Properties. In the list, look for Internet Protocol version 4. And when you find it, double-click on it. Click to select, use the following DNS server addresses. Our favorite is from Cloudflare. For preferred DNS server, you have to click into each of these fields and type 1, 1, 1, and 1. And for alternate DNS server, type 1, 0, 0, and then 1. Another one that's popular that might work better for you is from Google, so I'll show you that one. In the field for preferred DNS, type 8, 8, 8, and 8. And for alternate DNS server, type 8, 8, 4, and 4. Experiment with those two. The distance of the servers from your location will have an impact on overall speeds. When you're done, click OK. Programs you're not using that run in the background, consuming your valuable bandwidth, can have a negative impact on your overall internet speed. In the Settings app, to disable background programs, select Apps here on the left. Then select Installed Apps here on the right. Now go through the list. There might be many that you want to turn off. When you find an app that you don't want to run in the background, select the three-dot menu here on the right and click on Advanced Options. In Background App Permissions, click the drop-down menu and select Never. Do this for all programs you know you don't need running in the background. Viruses and other malware have always been an issue that has plagued internet connection speeds since computers became popular. If it's been a while, it just might be time to run a full system scan using your favorite antivirus software. To run a full system scan with the built-in Windows security, go to Search in the taskbar and just type Virus. Select Virus and Threat Protection. Quick Scan is fine for daily use, but for a more comprehensive scan, below that, click on Scan Options. Then select Full Scan. Then scroll down to the bottom of this window and click Scan Now. Depending on your computer, this could take hours to complete. Thanks for watching. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. If you have a tip or trick for Windows 11 you'd like to share, let us know about it in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our upcoming Windows 11 videos and other tech-related stuff.